recording this with the awesome Canon Powershot ELPH 300HS. And I wanted to give you a quick rundown of my first week with this camera, how I feel about it so far, and sort of like a pre-review of the camera. Cosmetically, I love the camera. I really like the way it feels, the graphic feel to it. Makes it feel really strong in my eyes. A lot of people don't like it because it has sort of like a, I don't know, grainy type of feel, but I don't know, I like it. One thing I do miss is that on the back of the camera, there is no dedicated delete button. You have to hit the function key and then hit erase to get rid of an image or a video, which I'm not used to on my older Powershots or on an SLR. There's usually a dedicated delete key, so that kind of sucks. Not really a huge deal though. Video-wise, I think this camera speaks for itself. You guys saw it in my last video and you're seeing it in this video right now. It is very easy to color correct. You have a neutral picture style inside of the camera, which is awesome because that's similar to the neutral picture style that you see in DSLRs. They give you a lot more room to color correct and add contrast without really blowing out or darkening your shot too much. When I would color correct on the flip, the image would just get grainy even when it was rendered in Final Cut Pro. So it really is a testament to the high quality of this video. The other amazing thing about this camera is that it can autofocus while taking video. That's a really impressive feature that I've only seen on very, very high-end DSLRs. Now in low light situations for video, I was actually very impressed with this camera. The wide angle lens on this camera does an extremely accurate job. I'm sitting maybe like a foot away from the camera and it appears obviously that I'm much farther away. The other cool thing about the wide angle lens is that because it's so wide, it adds a nice depth of field. If you take a look at this video, this is a shot that I took in my grandma's rehab center. Very low light, the sun was setting. Now the one thing I love about this camera is that you can take videos with different picture styles in there. Not just the neutral one, but like things like different white balances. In this video, I took that same shot at my grandma's rehab center, but added the Tuscan lighting as the white balance setting. As you can see, it's much brighter. It's a little overexposed here, but that would be something that you could adjust within Final Cut Pros. Photo-wise, here are a couple photos I'm going to show you right now that I've taken in the past week that I've had the camera. Okay guys, so here's the first shot of the toy camera effect. Here is an example of the miniature effect. So here is an image of my grandma that I took without any color correction added. Here is the color corrected version that I adjusted in aperture. Here's another attempt with the miniature effect. As you can see though, in the right situation, kind of adds more of a 3D type look than a miniature look, which I like a lot. Here's another shot using the toy camera effect. This is my little sister. This is a vibrant color picture style. So if you adjust it, the picture style to vibrant, this is what you'll get. Makes your colors pop up a lot, adds a lot of saturation. I like it. Again, using it in the right situation is really the key. Here is the poster style. I'm not super crazy about it. I wasn't really expecting it to look like this. Here's another shot with the miniature effect. As you can see, again, here's that 3D type look as opposed to miniature look. To be 100% honest, I wasn't totally blown away by the automatic settings. I mean, it does an accurate job, takes a picture, but it looks like any other point and shoot ultimately. The place where this camera really stands out with pictures is when you adjust exposure, white balance, do any of the manual settings that this camera offers you. If you take a look at this picture, I took this outside, bringing down the exposure a bit so that it would get the sunset effect that was happening outside. And I also brought down the ISO. And even with something as simple as that, it came out beautiful. So yeah, so far, like I said, I think this camera speaks for itself. I'm extremely impressed, and I feel like this was such good money well spent. I know a lot of you are tempted to get this camera after seeing me and David and Soldier Knows Best and all kinds of people getting this camera. To pick one up yourself, and I would definitely recommend this camera. So yeah guys, I hope this was helpful. A full review of this camera will be coming once I've used it a little bit longer, but this is my 1 week later video, what I've seen in the past 5 to 7 days of using this camera, and as I said, I'm quite impressed. So if you have any specific questions about the camera that you'd like to see in the review, please leave those in the comments below. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to get future videos regarding this camera as well as other tech related content. Hit me up on the social networks, the links will be down below. And I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.